Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 4 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 4 math and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter math. We're going to start with the chapter units of measurement. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions. I'm going to start with the lesson. Compare and convert metric units of length. Let's just start with the lesson. Or 19 millimeters or 1 centimeter, right? So in 1 centimeter we have 10 millimeters, right? So that means 19 millimeters is more than 10 millimeter. 19 millimeter is more than 10 millimeters. Which is more, 1 meter or 32 centimeters? 1 meter equal 100 centimeters. So 1 meter is more than 32 centimeters because 1 meter equal 100 centimeters. Which is so 1000 meter equal 1 kilometer. The correct option is 1 kilometer. Which is more, 19 millimeters or 1 centimeter? 1 centimeter equal 10 millimeters, right? 1 centimeter equals 10 millimeter. So that means so 19 millimeters is more than 10 millimeters. The correct option is 19 millimeter. Which is more, 1 meter or 111 centimeter? So which is more? 111 centimeter is more than 1 meter. 100 centimeter equal how many meters? 100 centimeter equals 1 meter. Option number 2 is the correct option. 1000 meters equal how many kilometers? 1 kilometer equal 1000 meters. The correct option is 1 kilometer. 1 centimeter equal how many millimeters? 1 centimeter equals 1 centimeter equal 10 millimeters. Option number 2 is the correct option. 1 meter equal 100 centimeter. The correct option is 100 centimeters. 1000 meters equal how many kilometers? 1 kilometer equal 1000 meters. Which is more, 1 meter or 130 centimeters? 1 meter equal 100 centimeter, right? So that means 130 centimeter is more than 1 meters. Got it? 130 centimeter is more. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is compare Metric units. 9 meter and 55 centimeters, right? So we need to convert the metric mix unit, convert the meters to centimeters because we need to write the answer in centimeters. So in 1 meter we have 100 centimeters. So you have to do 9 times 100 because we need to convert that 9 meter to centimeters. Got it? So we know that 1 meter equal 100 centimeters. 1 meter equal 100 centimeter. So 9 meter is 9 times 100, that is 900 meter, that is 900 centimeter plus 55 centimeter, that is 955 centimeters. The correct option is 955 centimeter. Let's just start with the test questions. Convert 3 meters and 4 centimeter. So we know that in 1 meter we have 100 centimeters, right? So then 3 meters equal 3 times 100, that is 300 centimeters. You need to add 4 centimeter also. So that is 304 centimeters. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is 304 centimeters. Kilometer equal 500, 3 kilometer and 502 meters. So 1 kilometer is 1000 meter, right? So 3 kilometer equals 3000 centimeters. You already have 502, so just add 3000 centimeters and 502. 2 plus 0 is 2, 0, 5 and 3, that is 3502. That is option number 2, 3502 meters. Option number 2 is the correct option. 7 centimeter and 8 millimeters. So which is the correct option? That is 78 centimeters. Option number 2 is the correct option. 2 centimeter 2 millimeters, which is the correct option. That is 22 millimeters. Option number 2 is the correct option. 6 meter and 55 centimeter. So, which is the correct option? 6 meter 55 centimeter. So, which is the correct option? That is 655 centimeter. Option number. That is 655 centimeters. Option number 1 is the correct option. Two centimeter and 9 millimeters is 29 millimeters. Option number 1 is the correct option. 9 kilometer 270 meters, which is the correct option. 9 kilometer 274 meters is 9274. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. So the next one is The next one is and customer units, which is about equal to 15 milliliters. So you are given the options. You need to see which one is equal. So 15 milliliter is about equal to 1 tablespoon. So that is 1 tablespoon. Let's just start with the test questions. Which is about equal to 1 meter. So 1 meter is equal to 3 feet. 1 meter is about equal to 3 feet. So option number 1 is the correct option. Which is about equal to 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon is equal to 5 milliliters. Option number 2 is the correct option. Which is about equal to 2 pounds. 2 pounds equal 1 kilogram. Option number 2 is the correct option. Which is about equal to 250 milliliters. 250 millimeters equal 1 pint. Oh, 1 cup, sorry. 250 250 milliliters equal 1 cup. So 1 cup it is. which is about equal to 5 centimeter. 5 centimeter equal 10 inches. The one 5 centimeter is equal to 2 inches, which is about equal to 4 cups. 4 cups is equal to 1 liter. The correct option is 1 liter. Which is about equal to 30 centimeter. So 1 feet equal how many centimeters? That is 30 centimeter is about equal to 1 foot. Option number 1 is the correct option. Which is about equal to 1 foot. That is 1 foot equal 30 centimeter. Option number 1 is the correct option. Which is about equal to 1 inch. So which is the correct option? That is 3 millimeters. Oh, 1 foot. 1 inch is same as 25 milliliters. Millimeters, sorry. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is add and subtract metric mixed units. So let's just add 30 77 centimeter plus 4 and 17 centimeter. Add like we always add the same units, right? Like add meters to meters and centimeters to centimeters. So we have 77 plus 17 centimeters. Just add 7 plus 7 is 4 and 94 centimeter it is. And for the meters we have 4 meters. So the correct option is 4 meters 94 centimeters. Okay, let's just start with the test questions. 3 centimeter 2 millimeter plus 2 centimeter 2 millimeters. So which is the correct option? Add meters to meters and millimeters to millimeters, right? So 3 plus 2 makes 5. That is 5 centimeter and that is 5 centimeter and 4 millimeters. Option number 2 is the correct option, 5 centimeter and 4 millimeters. That is 5 meters 80 centimeters. Option number 2 is the correct option. 77 centimeter plus 4 meters 17 centimeters. So add meters to meters and millimeters to millimeters. So which is the correct option? That is 4 meters and 94 centimeters. Option number 1 is the correct option. 43 centimeter and 6 meters 39 centimeters. So which is the correct option? That is 6 meters and 82 centimeters. Option 1 is the correct option. You just have to add. Still, you guys are not answering. Why? 1 meter 88 centimeter plus 2 meters 7 centimeters, which is the correct option. 1 meter 18 centimeter. So you need to, that is 3 meters 25 centimeter. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 4 math. Chapter we were working on is units of measurement. The lessons we have covered today are compare and convert metric units of length, convert units, convert between metric and customary units, and add and subtract metric mix units. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework until next session. More help with any of the lessons, you can simply click on the live chat button. Tutors are available there to help you, or either down in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your confusions if you have any. Any questions?